Hi, star sign family or clan. I'm back and I'm still eclipsing. I'm still totally involved in all these changes, which are sort of opening up. It's like really, for me, it's like I went through a real, extremely powerful portal. And maybe I was pushed through, I don't know, but I'm back in a way, and everything feels sort of totally different than when we were entering into it, like on the 14th, and it was like full of fear, full of worry, full of negative thinking. And now it's like really hard for me to have negative thinking because there's like, oh, here's a new thing to think about. Duality, for example, which we have here already. So this reading is really like connected still to the other one I did for the 28th eclipse, which like was 2 days ago, but it feels like already like half a year, but it's not. So this eclipse will really impact us. And I did say a lot of things which nobody can believe because it was so positive and so far away from the situation we are in right now. But I can see that time isn't necessarily important in this moment of time, because everything can change any minute. It's like time is dissolved. It's like time doesn't really exist in this moment. This is why I dared to go into this other reading I did so fearless. And I was surprised myself how positive it was for us and for the future, that we inherit the earth and all these things, this rainbow warrior stories I told. So, but I see the rainbow warrior here again. It comes up. So let me slowly get into what I can see here. Look at this beautiful hologram energy. And I did put this on purpose here because I think this is like really, we are sort of reflecting on a total new grid. And let me see what I got from this position right now. It's a hologram. So, wow, I wasn't even sure what a hologram is. And I heard people talking about it. Oh yeah, life is a hologram. It's not, but with all our old thinking from influenced by the religions and by school, for example. So nobody really tells you what a hologram is. And here it says it's a reflection of the oneness. So you as a human being, we are right here in the middle, and we are reflecting the bigger picture. So the oneness of God or a higher being. And when we listen to Bruce Lipton and all this new science family, we hear that we are just like, we are in this body, but we are not the body. So who are we? So, and in this reading, it more or less tells us that we have to see it with a wider horizons. We have to see it that this whole thing, what we are doing here, is an evolution of our soul. So we are embodied not because of the body, but the body is a tool. It's like a tool to get things done on this level of reincarnation. And we can see very much like, wow, how much work is everywhere. So if you started to to see yourself like a rainbow warrior, and that's what we are, then we are ready to let the bigger picture shine through us. So we have to dissolve more like our ego, and we cannot really do that because we have to at least get to this level where you are ready to say, yeah, that's interesting, where you're so fascinated of the light shining through you that you step aside, that ego steps aside by itself. No, it's not forced to step aside. We're always like, blah, 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 we have to get rid of our ego and stuff. No, our ego will go by itself when we sort of step into this power and this wisdom from above and reflected in us and through us. And this is where I want to relate again to the other reading I had, where we become rainbow warriors. I think the rainbow warriors is not like kind of a movie clan or Indians and cowboy kind of story. It's a different level of understanding what we are going to become. Because when you are here and you dissolve your ego, or let, well, it's not dissolved, it shines through. All of a sudden you are ready through meditation, through tools you use to evolve, so that your soul is now ready to be the reflection, to be the hologram of the energy from above here. And this is the if you can let go of self-limitations and understand what you are, you're not only your body, you are a soul being, and you reflect all what the creator is. You are the incarnated creator. You are God. So listen to that. Of course, we as artists, we sort of feel that, because when we get into the feeling of being creative, it's such a joy. It's such a unlimited, wonderful feeling what you can get when you are creating something. It doesn't have to approve anything. It's just wonderful, in your garden, in your surroundings, in your living room. You can do some knitting. You can, just a haircut or just a hairdo. It's already a wonderful feeling that you created something. And this kind of creativity, we have to sort of, we got that as a gift into the material world. So if we finally remember why we came here, that's the main point, that we have to remember that we came here to do something. And right now, we are here to do stuff. And I think this is why the Rainbow Warrior story makes sense. I didn't, I just remembered that in the hippie times, that was the talking about the future Aquarian age time, that the rainbow warriors are gonna appear everywhere. So, and I did send this question up to the universe and saying, what do you mean with rain? Who are they? And today I can see the response in this hologram kind of thing. So we are here to lighten up, to be so clean or so transparent with our energy and with what we are, that the light of the divine energy can shine through us and give us the right information. So, and we can pick up on the right solution. And that means, like, we can't fail. This is like there is no choice in it. You don't have to choose, oh, this is right and this is wrong, because it's the duality like we have here is dissolved. So that for the rainbow warriors, there is no doubt in that sense. They just can, whatever they do it because they know from their inner core that they are doing the right thing, and they will pick the right or make the right decisions to keep going. So all the rest of us will know where to go and where to head for, like there's so many people being ready and open to non-violence or vegetarians or whatever. It's just gonna be like, yeah, let's do it. There's no more duality like this other people saying da 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 da. No, it's like just clear that we want to do that, and we can go ahead fearless, because there's also no more fear. The fear is we lost it. It's like it's gone in the process because it doesn't mean anything anymore. And I thought, this is amazing. This is amazing for us to see what the problem and where are the the rainbow warriors. So I would say you don't have to go so far. Look at yourself. See how far you got into this hologram situation. Are you reflecting your higher self? Are you connected with your higher self? Are you listening to your higher self? Are you doing what your higher self is saying? And how can you do it, How can you sort of get there so you can sort of do and be it? And then all of a sudden you are going to be the right person in the right moment, in the right situation, to bring light to the rest of the clan, the rest of the society, the rest of family you have gathered around, and you want to sort of you sort of lightening them up as well. That's how I see it, and that's how the information came back to me right now in this reading. So it's just like 2 days ago, and I thought it's like half a year ago. But immediately in this Maya reading, the answer came, and it also said, like in the past, we had Simi or Kimi, and Kimi is death. So somehow we surrendered, and we went through, and I think was for me in this sandwich situation between the 14th and the 28th, that I sort of went through a death process. I had to surrender and to liberate myself and forgive myself and others, and be ready to open up to greater awareness. Of course, humility is very important, that you're not like, blah, 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 I'm this big fucking warrior and I'm gonna beat you all up. No, it's not that, This kind of attitude is surrender. It's humility. And the symbol are the tree, the moss, the mushrooms, organic balance. It's like we all go back to Mother Earth. Like in the other reading I did, it was very important to connect with the inner core of Gaia and plant your seeds there. So this energy is the organic balance. Like this is where everything gets balanced out and can come back in a different form. You cannot lose. We don't lose anything. We can lose fear of death. We can lose of depression. And we don't need to fight. Also, we understand we can't fight or resist anything. We have to let the process happen. So this is more or less what I did. And I wasn't sure if I'm coming back or not, but I did, and wow! Now it's everything is sort of different because I did let go of a lot of behavior patterns, lots of cassettes and thinking processes or duality. You know, this is good, this is bad, and I thought, no, I'm gonna open up and see everything peacefully and see what's the best for me. And then I just gonna go and not be scared of dying because, yeah, the mushrooms are taking care of us, you know. This is Kimi. It's also what I wanted to say is like also the death process with the magic mushrooms or the mushrooms in itself. You know, there's even some beautiful way of dying coming our way where we sort of can be eaten by beautiful mushrooms, your favorite mushrooms. So yeah, it's a little morbid, but it's also the symbol for gardenias and malachite. So it's a beautiful process, and we have to take it with humor and not take it too serious because everything comes back. So, you know, this is how the Mexicans celebrate Halloween, or the time around the where they celebrate the death of the people who passed away, of the elders. They go to the graveyards, they bring flowers. I mean, even here, you know, most of the time they bring the best flowers, orchids, roses, everything goes to the graveyard, and we honor our elders because we are going there as well, and everything comes back. It's a wonderful transformation, and we don't have to take it always like dead serious. It can be taken like the Mexicans are celebrating it. You know, who's this? That's the scariest skeleton painted on their face, for example. Well, this is like the past. So we celebrated our letting go of all these things we wanted to transform. We didn't want it; it just happened. You know, it just if you have to go through eclipses, there's not much you can want. It's just happening to you. And I tell you, this eclipse will still go on for half a year or more. It could take a long time because that was a real tough one, and it took like 2 weeks from one side to the other of the sandwich. No wonder that a couple of people just sort of got squeezed out and into this new seeing what we are supposed to be. We are supposed to really like peel off like onions all our dark matter, so we can be this shining through of the divine love and light, so we can progress and inherit our earth again. See that from above, from underneath, we have dissonance. Dissonance is also it's related to the number 11, and it reduces to the essential till the light or can shine through. It's like again, like something has to be reduced to the light can shine through, and all the veilings and the onion peels or unblocking of yourself are taken off your being and piled off. So in the middle, your soul can stand out and be there, naked in the light. I mean, it's gonna be dressed in light. And this is exactly what is important now for us to do. And it relates also again to the reading I did 2 days ago for the eclipse. It's unblocking. It's unblocking resistance, and it's gonna be opening the borders. It's gonna expand into a higher wisdom, into an open system. So it's gonna be a total new blueprint of identity, of your own light, of your own energy shining through, you know. So this is what the 11. I'm a number 11 person, that you can do numerologically. You can count all the letters with numbers, and then find out what kind of person you are from the letters. And I had always 11. So I'm here to open up and dissolve things. So and open the board to higher wisdom. This is what I'm doing, you know. Right now, I'm opening up the borders to a higher dimension, so we can see where we are heading. It's like dissolving from above and dissolving from underneath. I mean, look at this. And this comes from the heavens, and it's in this triangle, and this one fills the other triangle. So it's going to be a wonderful mix of exchange of energy between the divine energy and the earth energy. So Mother Earth is really like totally co-working with the cosmic energies right now. Wow. This is like awareness of oneness and integration, and dissolving polarity, and also dissolving illusions of separation. So, like, we see it. This is why I'm pretty sure now that like seeing the war happening, and we have it like in front of us, you know. It's like Israel or Hamas, and nobody can say this one or that one. It's like for us humans, because they're all us. They're human beings, and we can't really take one side or the other because they're all humans. So in a way, we have it right in front our face, that we have to dissolve the illusion of separation. And when we see this, and we all, as a humanity, energy of humanity, I think then this problem is going to be helping us to evolve tremendously. So, and I'm very positive, I must say, that we can do it. We are doing it, and I can feel it already, that it's dissolving. It's not. And when we are not scared, we definitely don't have to be scared. It's like, be the warrior, be the light warrior, and feel that light come through you, that everything is one. And it's only true when we believe it's true. So it's a belief system we can change, you know. It's like Bruce Lipton said, you're in this body, but you're not really in there. Who is in there, you know? And this higher force, which is in us, when we let it shine through, is going to know then that we have learned our lessons, and we are ready to turn into light warriors. Well, that's how I see it. And if you see it differently, please let me know in comments. And I'm not afraid of you saying this is all bullshit. No, if you want to say it, say it. And if you like it, give me a like and subscribe and share with others, because we have to get rid of all these old belief systems and then free ourselves from all this programming. And check out Bruce Lipton. He's really like the scientist. I think he did a big job for us humans to understand where we are going and why we are doing what we are doing. And we have to let go of our limiting of the limitations which are making ourselves, and we cannot see the bigger picture. And it's outdated, and we have to change and expand. And when it feels when it's simple and it feels good, then we are there. Wow. Yeah, it's a process of dissolving, definitely. And we are squeezed from, well, I don't want to use the squeeze thing again, because it's like shining. It's shining from above, and the energy from the earth is coming up. So it interconnects in between, and we are sort of they hold us. Like I have this owl in here. We are the ones who are in the transformation process. And we go to the warrior. Here he is, Kawak. Kawak is the storm, fire, rain, transformation, and the light body. See, he's putting the armor. He's providing the armor. It's the thunderbird, the thunder serpent, and it's ecstasy. It's ecstasy and freedom. We're gonna be so happy and so liberated if we get this problem we are facing now in the Middle East. It's all our problem. It's all us. And if we solve that, then we are through. We are really cool, and we sort of can say, yeah, humans are able to negotiate, make deals, and cooperate. So I'm seeing it all in this beautiful rainbow light. I put tons of rainbows over this place in the Middle East and sent my love and my protection to everybody there, and also to the politicians who are sort of trying to find a solution, and giving everybody the right space to dissolve and keep and get out of the problem. You know, we have to have druids who are sort of capable of uncovering all this lying and worry and unknown fear. You know, it's time to let it go. It's definitely time. It's just a shadow of a warrior. You know, it's like the shadow part when you're lying and when you're fear mongered and worried and no transformation. So we have to remember that we have to nourish ourselves with beautiful light and grow into it, into greater knowledge and wisdom, and empower ourselves by letting the light in and seeing the greater path, the path of transformation. Yeah. I'm really like taken by this reading, because it's so similar, or it has some kind of connection to the other reading I did with the Crowley cards, yes, for 2 days ago. So, and this is going to be weekly. Sorry that I didn't do the week before, but I was like 2 weeks out of order. and I'm slowly coming back, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to have you all follow and enjoy my readings and get inspired. Tell me what inspired you the most. Let me know and start communicating with me, because this is what a community is going to be, that you can sort of also say, wow, this is amazing, because the same thing happened to me, because I really know that everybody is going through this process right now. So, and I send you all this beautiful light of our rainbow warrior energy. And whenever you see a rainbow, send love and happiness and positive energy to where it's needed, the nearest by, and dissolve all this war and fighting. Let it die. Let it go into the earth again, and show the earth that we are capable of lifting up and capable of being good caretakers of the new world. Thank you. Bye bye.